Will someone tell me why soldiers honored if they die but come back alive to survive? Bet that the vets will never get a big enough check because the government doesn't care how they're sticking out their necks. Flags folded, names bolded on memorials. Only 18 but didn't get to tell the story though. Shot and forgotten while a leader sitting there talking how it was the only way to keep the terrorists from knocking. Big blasts lighting up the grass from above. Hastily written letters to send to the ones they love. Make sure to wish a girl a happy birthday for me dear. Just got the word that I'm gonna be here another year. Can't escape the screams and dreams that come at night. Brush it off, say that you're gonna be alright. Respect on the plane, disrespect in the streets, where people get embarrassed just to let your eyes meet. So it goes. In this crooked world we live, with all the treason, what's the reason to stop the fighting and forgive? And you know, you'll be told this shit don't exist in the news and by your crew, and all of this is what's got me pissed. So it goes. Why does it matter who someone's spending their life with? If they don't say it's a choice, then they just say it's a myth. Yeah, we got it legalized, but that doesn't stop the shock of being pelted with rocks and beat up on the spot. Gay, lesbian, bi, why this was taboo? If you're not in the crew, then what's it gotta do with you? It's the truth. People really need to change up their perspectives. They're picking and choosing what they find convenient like electives. I'm not a safe for getting raised off minimum wage. A lot of people feel what I feel and say what I say day after day. These gray areas get scarier where you don't know if you'll have a stable life before they bury you. While I'm at it, education's getting problematic. Take away the arts until the kids start acting mechanic. Force them into classes for passes instead of real knowledge. Seems that paying for debt is the real reason for college. In this crooked world we live, with all the treason, what's the reason to stop the fighting and forgive? And you know, you'll be told this shit don't exist in the news and by your crew, and all of this is what's got me pissed. So it goes. These days if you don't want to be flat on your back, you better make sure that you're not caught walking black. Even with hands in the air, they don't care. Shooting anytime, anywhere, and then saying it's because they were scared. Dash cans more honest than the badge man, so haunted. If you're born in the wrong skin color, then you'll be wanted for life. Without even picking up a knife, just for walking to a convenience store to grab an Arizona at night. Even if you're on the ground screaming cause you're not breathing, there's still people pointing saying you're the real demon. If you're 12 and you can't even defend yourself, court cases getting dropped, put back on the shelf. Supposed to be protecting, not instilling fear in you. But the scariest sight is seeing the red and blue unwarranted force with no warrants, of course, just yelling get down till their voice is hoarse. And even when you're on the ground, here comes a pound to the back of the head, leaving you dead without a sound. Dread in every town, lead in every round. So many screams for help that every voice is getting drowned. Tell me now how we're overreacting when we finally act. How the rich protected fucks are feeling attacked. How there's no disparity between the rights of races. How people aren't still judging others based off of their faces. In this crooked world we live, with all the treason, what's the reason to stop the fighting and forgive? And you know, you'll be told this shit don't exist in the news and by your crew, and all of this is what's got me pissed. So it goes.
That was fucking great.